Once upon a time, on a cold and shimmering day in Arendelle, a sudden snowstorm covered the kingdom with a different kind of sparkle. Elsa felt that there was something magical in the air, a pure, sweet, and new energy. Anna, curious as always, took the sleigh with Kristoff, Sven, and Olaf, and together they followed the trail of tiny ice crystals that seemed to dance in the wind. As they approached the North Forest, the snowflakes began to glow even brighter, forming a luminous path that guided them through the trees. There, in the heart of the snow-covered forest, they found something unbelievable: a child wrapped in a cloak made of pure frost, sleeping peacefully inside a crystal cocoon. Anna approached slowly and whispered, "It looks like a dream." When Elsa touched the cocoon, she felt a gentle, welcoming cold, not dangerous, but familiar, as if the child were connected to the very magic of ice. With a careful gesture, she used her power to melt the crystal softly, and the child opened her eyes, blue and bright as the winter sky. Olaf, amazed, exclaimed, "She's a mini Elsa, just smaller and even cuter." Everyone laughed, and the child looked around in wonder, making tiny snowflakes appear in the air with a simple wave of her hands. Elsa realized that she wasn't a threat, but a child born from the magic of ice, a pure being created by the harmony between nature and the power of the cold. Over the next few days, Anna and Elsa cared for the child in the castle, trying to understand where she had come from. They discovered, in ancient records, that long ago there was a legend about the child of ice, a guardian, who would appear when the balance between snow and warmth was in danger. While she played with Olaf and laughed with Anna, the child revealed that her magic was different. She didn't create ice, she brought it to life. Small sculptures began to move, snowflakes formed drawings in the air, and the whole castle seemed to sing with her touch. Elsa watched tenderly, seeing in the girl a reflection of what she once felt when she discovered her own powers. One day, a strong blizzard began to blow from the north, and the wind carried a call. The child looked up at the sky and, with crystal tears, smiled at Elsa. It was time to return to the forest. Elsa hugged her and said, "You will always be part of Arendelle, and of my heart." With a magical gesture, the girl created a beautiful ice sculpture in the shape of a heart and left it in the castle as a keepsake. Then, surrounded by a soft glow, she disappeared among the snowflakes, dancing through the air. Since then, on the coldest mornings in Arendelle, little ice figures appear on the castle windows, and everyone says it's the child of ice, playing and watching over those who welcomed her with love. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, and watch the next Enchanted adventure. Frozen, the glass castle that appeared on the horizon. Enchanted kids story. Once upon a time, on a shimmering morning in Arendelle, Anna was gazing at the horizon when something extraordinary sparkled in the distance, a massive structure, gleaming as if it were made of pure glass. The sunlight's reflection made the castle look like a rainbow dancing among the frozen mountains. No one had ever seen anything like it before. Anna ran to Elsa, excited, and told her what she had seen. Elsa frowned, sensing a different kind of energy in the air, not ordinary magic, but something ancient, mysterious, and beautiful. Curious yet cautious, she decided to set off with Anna, Kristoff, Olaf, and Sven to investigate the glass castle that had suddenly appeared on the horizon. Their journey began with laughter and sliding through the snow, but soon the group noticed the path growing colder and more radiant. Snowflakes hung motionless in the air, as if time itself had stopped. As they crossed a shining valley, Anna touched a transparent stone and realized the ground was made of the same material as the castle magical glass. When they finally approached the immense structure, Elsa extended her hand and felt a gentle energy vibrate through her fingers. The castle's walls reflected not only the sunlight, but also their emotions. Every step they took echoed with crystalline melodies. It was as if the castle were alive, responding to their presence. Inside, glowing corridors formed labyrinths of light. Olaf, enchanted, kept trying to see his reflection in the glass walls, but kept bumping into everything. Anna and Kristoff explored rooms that seemed to shift shape as they moved. Elsa, however, felt that the castle wanted to show her something, a forgotten memory from the past. In a grand central hall, a massive blue crystal pulsed softly. As she approached, Elsa saw ancient images reflected within it. The first kings of Arendelle, using the magic of glass to protect the kingdom during harsh winters. The castle was a sleeping guardian, built by the ancients to return when Arendelle needed balance once more. With a gentle gesture, Elsa used her powers to strengthen the bond between the castle and nature. The crystal glowed brightly, and for a moment, the entire sky filled with colors. The wind blew softly, and the castle seemed to breathe, restoring warmth and harmony to the kingdom. Amazed, Anna smiled and said, "The glass castle appeared to remind Arendelle that even ice can shine like the heart of one who believes." Elsa nodded, embracing her sister. The castle remained on the horizon, reflecting the sun like a beacon of light and hope. From that day on, when the sun rose over Arendelle, everyone could see the gleam of the glass castle in the distance, a symbol that unity and love can transform even the coldest ice into something extraordinarily beautiful. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, and watch the next Enchanted adventure. Frozen Anna discovers the secret recipe of ancient Arendelle Enchanted kids story. Have you ever seen the ice of Arendelle sparkle? But did you know it hides a delicious secret? An ancient mystery kept within the snowy mountains. When Anna finds an old book of magical recipes, she decides to uncover the lost flavor of the kingdom. What enchanted treat could have been hidden for centuries? Once upon a time, on a peaceful winter day in Arendelle, as the snow fell gently over the castle, Anna decided to explore the old royal library, a place full of stories, maps, and forgotten secrets. While dusting off an ancient shelf, a loose stone caught her attention. Curious, Anna pushed it and discovered a small hidden compartment. Inside, she found an old recipe book, covered in dust and bound in blue leather with golden details. When she opened it, she was amazed by the faded illustrations and mysterious notes written in delicate handwriting. In the middle of the pages, one title shimmered under the light: "The Frostbloom Cake of Ancient Arendelle." Anna's eyes widened. That recipe looked unlike anything she had ever seen. Determined to discover the forgotten flavor of her kingdom's history, Anna ran to Kristoff and Sven. "Kristoff, I need your help," she said excitedly. "The book talks about magical ingredients that only exist in the frozen mountains." "Magical ingredients? That sounds like a delicious adventure," he replied with a smile. With Sven's help, they set off on a fun hunt for the secret ingredients. They searched the snowy forests and found frozen sugar crystals harvested from ice trees. In a hidden lake, Anna saw the ice flower for the first time, a rare bloom that only blossomed when the northern wind blew under the moonlight. After many laughs and mishaps, they returned to the castle with the rare ingredients. There, Anna invited Olaf to help in the kitchen. Of course, the snowman got a little too excited and ended up spilling flour everywhere, creating a tiny snowstorm of white powder. "Oops, I think it's snowing inside," joked Olaf. Laughing, Anna continued mixing the ingredients while reading the ancient instructions. However, one line read, freeze with the touch of the purest heart. Intrigued, Anna called Elsa. "Sister, I think your magic is the final ingredient," she said with a smile. Elsa placed her hands over the bowl and cast a soft, glowing spell. A beam of blue light surrounded the batter, which began to shimmer like crystals under the snow. A sweet, mysterious aroma filled the castle. When the cake was ready, everyone gathered in the main hall: Anna, Elsa, Kristoff, Olaf, and even Sven, curious about the smell. The frostbloom cake of ancient Arendelle was beautiful. With shades of blue and silver, it glowed softly as if made of magic and snow. As Anna took the first bite, she closed her eyes. The taste was indescribable, sweet, light, and full of hints of winter fruits and cozy spices. For a moment, everyone felt as if they had traveled back in time, hearing the laughter and voices of Arendelle's earliest people. With her heart full of joy, Anna had an idea. "Let's make this cake the star of the winter festival. That way, everyone in the kingdom can taste a piece of our history." And so, the frostbloom cake became a beloved tradition in Arendelle. Every year, children and adults gathered to make their own version of the magical dessert, celebrating not only the taste of the past, but also the joy of creating new memories. After all, as Anna discovered, the true flavor of history lies in sharing it with those you love. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, and watch the next enchanted adventure: Frozen, the Crystal, the Wind, and the Ice Elves. Enchanted Kid Story.